this is Dave with the Shepherd School, and we've got a little experiment today. Never seen this before. I'm sure somebody else has tried it, but basically this is just a good idea that I had. Hopefully it'll work. Basically, the little backstory is I've been wanting a juicer. I've been saving up to buy a steam juicer. But we were at Walmart the other day, and I saw that they had a shelf of clearance food juicers, right? And normally they're $50, but they were on sale for $25. And so I told the wife, you know, I'm going to use some of my YouTube money, I guess, and buy me this juicer. And she thought that was pretty cool. And we've been juicing a lot, you know, trying to eat healthier, you know, because of the baby. And we've basically been juicing all the produce out of our garden. And I've been using the pulp to feed the chickens, or to supplement the chicken feed, and the chickens are loving it. But I kind of wanted to be a little equal opportunity and try to feed the rabbits. Well, this isn't very good. It'll just fall through the cages, right? And basically this is just the leftover pulp from juicing. It's a little moist, but it's mostly the fiber with a little bit of the nutrients still left, a little bit of water. And I've seen people on the internet make crackers and make bread and make you know, burgers and stuff, and we'll do that a little later. But I want to try something original. We're going to make some rabbit treats. Okay, so if you zoom down here on the sheet, and I tried before we started to use my sausage stuffer, but I didn't have enough. Pulp to run completely through, and so instead of being able to use my sausage stuffer and making a tube, I'm going to have to use my hands and kind of roll out little links, little patties, I guess. Okay. I get a little upset sometimes because a lot of people just think it's some sort of sacrilege to eat animals, or that eating the animals that we raise is some sort of barbaric act. But we try to treat our rabbits very well when they're living. You know, keep them in clean cages and good food, and you know, make sure they have clean water. We've done a lot of work to try to make sure that they have a good lifestyle. And people don't understand that those rabbits wouldn't be living at all if it weren't for the fact that we're going to eat their babies, right? You know, or eat them at one point or another. Okay, so we try to treat them real good, and I think making these treats, they might enjoy that a little bit. So basically, this is just the leftovers of what we juiced this morning, and it's carrots, green peppers, tomato, celery, cucumber, grape. It's got apples, blackberries, and oranges in here too. We're just gonna make us up some little sticks, and then we're gonna put them on the dehydrator tray that has the little mesh net to keep the stuff from sticking. Okay, I'm going to show you a little tip. Right, we're doing two things at once. Here's the tomatoes for our dehydrated tomatoes packed in oil, and there's our rabbit food pellets. Okay, now I guess in a perfect world we would dehydrate these one at a time, but I want to save a little bit of time and save a little bit of electricity, so we're going to do them together. I'm going to put my tomatoes up top because they're the more pure product, meaning that, you know, the tomato juice drips down on the rabbit pellets. I don't mind because the rabbit pellets have tomatoes in it. But if the rabbit pellets were on top and that dripped down on my tomatoes, you know, there's cucumbers and grapes and oranges and apples and all sorts of stuff on that, and that might taint the taste of my tomatoes. Okay, so there's just a little quick tip. It's nice because they both dehydrate at the same temperature, which is 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so we checked it about 6 hours and it wasn't done, probably because my pellets were awful thick. And so we let this sit out overnight. And now we have a nice, not quite crunchy, but pliable treat for the rabbits. Okay? So because of the moisture content has been decreased in this, because they're pretty dry, these will store pretty good in a vacuum sealed container. You can always go back to our video from about 2010 where we showed you how to use a brake sealer, a brake bleeder to make a mason jar vacuum sealer. But these we're going to go feed to the rabbits and see how they like them. Okay? Well, the chickens are tearing it up. Well, there we go. I guess we've got success.